Endorsements are always a big deal for political candidates, and this time of year they can be particularly impactful one way or the other. We're starting to see lots of people come out for and against certain kind of candidates in terms of people, but also in terms of newspapers. With some newspapers endorsing candidates for the first time in their history, or at least 100 years. What kind of impact is that having in the state of Utah?
Well, Jason, you mentioned some for the first time in 100 years. Those newspapers are the newspapers who have always endorsed Republicans and are now endorsing Hillary Clinton rather than Donald Trump. Not one major newspaper in the country has endorsed Donald Trump. And so, you know what? I think that would have a bigger impact on the election if Donald Trump didn't have the ego to handle it. Because in some ways, endorsements matter more to the candidate himself, probably, than to the voters.
Yeah, I think it has historical significance, but no offense to the newspaper man sitting next to me here. I just think that with the social media and the 24-hour news cycle, without getting an actual newspaper on your front porch like you used to with a face on it and the emblaze, the big title saying that, we're supporting whoever, I think it has impact. It just doesn't have the same impact as it did 10 years ago or 20 years ago, because newspapers are important, they have their place, but they're part of the 24-hour news cycle.
Well, I think it probably has an impact in this regard, and it's that we're talking about it.
Yeah.
Like there are news stories now about these papers, like the Atlantic, like the Arizona Republic, that are sort of breaking with tradition and endorsing a Democrat, or in the Atlantic's case, endorsing for the third time in 130 years, I think. Yeah. The Tribune endorses candidates, and it's more of a statement of this is who we support. Do we think it's going to swing the election one way or another? No, but it gives an opportunity to kind of say, yeah, this is who we support and this is why. It's also interesting, I think Gary Johnson's picked up a couple endorsements from the Detroit paper and I believe a Chicago newspaper.
3 endorsements.
Is that going to change? Is Gary Johnson now the front runner of the race? No, it's not, but it also,
What if the Tribune endorsed Gary Johnson, and then Mitt Romney came out and endorsed Gary Johnson? I'm speculating entirely.
It can start, a domino effect.
Gary Johnson's doing better in Utah than in any state in the country except his home state of New Mexico.
Which is crazy, because he's had some bad weeks too. He doesn't know what a Lebo is. He doesn't know who Kim Jong-un is. I mean, even Dennis Rodman knows who he is.
Yeah, what if he gets an endorsement from that foreign leader that he can't remember?
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what it is. North Korea.
You know what, he can't recall.
Well, you're all great. We love the media. We're so grateful for the message you tell, particularly as you have a chance to understand the policies and issues. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. Fantastic conversation.
Thanks, Jason.
Thanks.